computer. And now, if you notice, the recording has started. Once you're recording, you can hit play and continue recording. It's recording my voice. It's recording everything I'm saying. When I'm ready to share my screen, click on share screen, just click on the screen. And now it's recording everything that I move in the background. So I can go and find my essay, my draft. If I want, oh, Bonnie, I learned so much from this draft. Let me explain to you what I did, yada, yada, blah, whatever, right? You show me anything you need to show me. Here's a very important tip, though. Whatever you do, don't show me your outline on your screen. I don't want to see your outlines on my screen. The screen is only for the full example. A lot of students mess up and do this. A lot of students will say, oh, I'll just put the outline on the screen and I'll just read it out to her. And so they're going down the outline, reading to me the answer as they go. And all I see is them reading the outline. I don't want to see that at all. Right? That's going to get you a C or an F. So don't do that because it's going to mess with my ability to evaluate the example. You can use the outline. Absolutely. Print it out. Have it with you to read as you're presenting your example. I want to remind you of what an A looks like. Let me pause this. Continue recording, share my screen. So I want to show you what an A looks like. So if you remember, let me go back to the sample that I have there, right under this, you'll have the sample. Here is where the girl, she does a really good job just answering her first question. And not once does the outline show up in her video presentation, right? She's not doing that. What's happening on her computer screen is only the example. So let's watch it kind of really quickly. I'll go through it. So, oh, I'm going to show you one other thing while we're doing share. Yes, what's that? So that 35-minute video is just one question. That was one question. Okay. Question number one. Okay. Yes, that was her number one question. No, you got it. One thing you might want to do, let's say you want to show me your project too, or you want to show me a video, maybe you want to show me the Joe Rogan video, and you want to say, hey, Brian, I want you to share this part that really impacted me from your class. Then you're going to, when you're sharing, you're going to want to click on, you're going to want to click on share sound and optimize for video clip. And then go ahead and just hit share. And that's going to make it so that whatever sounds are coming off your computer, the screen recording is recording them so that I can hear them as well. Nice. So I'll go on to the video. So now I do a pretty video. And you'll notice that she is talking, and then she shows me her first example, which is for video.
Your research
Let's
is
see the library.
credible or reliable. So,
and then the next example she shows me is for card sheet.
Of how college students evaluate and use information.
And then the next thing she shows me is her table.
Talking about to help us find the gap in our.
But never once does she bring up her.
It's going to help me because I want to be an elementary school.
Now, she is using her outline. She has printed it out. And she's using it to bring off of it to kind of do her presentation. But she doesn't show me the outline. Why do I not want the outline on the screen? Well, one, it's kind of pointless. I have your outline. I can read it myself. Two, I want to see the big blown up example. And sometimes you'll be like, well, maybe I put a picture of the example in the outline. But that's fine. I can't see it. It's so tiny, right? I want a big example of this. And here's another thing that you can do on Zoom. When you're on Zoom, if you click on this little, let me see if I can show you better. How do I? Go away to move. Oh, I can move it. Here we go. If you click on this menu, when you click on that menu, it won't show up on the recording, so don't worry about that. But what you can do is click annotate, and this lets you draw on your screen while you're trying to show me something. So you might want to say, right here, Bonnie, this thing that I learned is really important. Let me point it out to you. Or here, this revision that I made is super important. Click no. It records that, and then of course you can clear it. You can clear all drawings and move on to the next question. If you want to add a little jazz to the stuff. What's that? Yes, that's under. So when you click on the three dots, so when you have this little screen here, it's usually at the very top. That's why you guys couldn't see it. But it's right here. When you click on that, you want to click on where it says annotate, and it lets you do all kinds of things, like do little hearts if you want. Like, I love this one, whatever, right? I mean, The easiest one is the draw tool, so you can point out really interesting stuff. You'll say, this is super important to me, pay attention to your findings. And then, of course, you can just create. And again, you access that by clicking on this menu. And it's floating around. Usually it just looks like that. So you're like, there's no menu there. You have to hover your mouse over it, pops up, and then you can annotate. So, and then, of course, when you're done recording, then we're going to come here and stop recording. Sometimes you'll even have a button that says stop recording. So we're going to hit stop recording. Let's pretend like we finished our whole recording.